Hello everyone, welcome back to Mode for Us Does Not Have a Problem. We got Yugioh! Yay! Um, so with Blazing Dominion came out, and it's like, I like to give these bundles, and I'm like, why just get Blazing Dominion? Let's get a little mix, because I think I technically have at least one of each of the crew tunes, so I mean, I would like a Collector Will, or a Starlight Will from Phantom Revenge. Same with Bo's Protocol, like a Starlight from that, Blazing Dominion, Film Gap. So same with Bo's Protocol, because I don't have everything from it. But I think I've opened a Bo's Protocol bundle before, but I don't think I've opened the Phantom's Revenge one before. I could be very much mistaken on that. But yeah, just to get it open, got Q-Tune Field Center. I have a Q-Tunes, like for 3 centers, so too big for the Yugioh center sleeve. Anyways. So yeah, hoping for, well, anything above a Super Willy. Craft release as a Super. But yeah, I just wanted to do something a little fun for, like, quote-unquote, this week's Yu-Gi-Oh! Aircraft Okinawa as a Super. Okay, hopefully we get something above a Super. That'd be, again, great. And wonderful. I would love this forever. And yay! Oh, we did get a Collector Will. Hekahan's Jerusa as a Collector Will. Nice. Definitely take a Collector Will. Especially now that I have like 4 packs. That's nice. And Crew Tune Loudness, whoa, as a Super. I mean, I can't complain for that one. Definitely can't complain for this one. Okay. Doing both Protocol next. The tokens you can get, Bastion and, Revolver makes sense. Kari and Yuki do not. And Vector, I'm giving a pass because, well, it's Vector. And, probably because, Chaos number 104 is very relevant these days. So, it makes sense to be like, oh yeah, let's release the tokens. So, good old Revolver. Okay. Same goal. To get above a Super. F note Power Patron. I really feel like I haven't gotten too much of a rocket stuff from this set. Jade Dragon Mech. That's a Super. Fail Flail Dragon. Actually, I do not think I've ever pulled that. So let me sleeve that. Like I said, I haven't had the best of luck pulling, like, full rockets to pull from this. And can we end with a hollow? I mean, I was saying above a Super, and we could not. Yeah. Construction Warrior, Luna Magnum, plus and minus. Do you have one for the Bynum? Oh no, I might have used the last one that I had. For once I have for my Mega Warrior deck. Sad that I cannot get a, something above a Super out of that. Well. Oh, now you're just mocking me with Silas. So that means something good must be in this. to giving to Silas. Man, it's been forever since we got... I mean, we got one world support card. But, yeah, we'll need more than just one. For sure. So if we can get more than that one support card, but I don't even remember what it was called on top of my head. Well, it came out of a memory set. But yeah, if we can get more world support, I'd take it. Charmer could Tritlet and Bloom. As an Ultra, don't have it. So I'd take it. I can't say I'm the most happy about it, but above a super is above a super. And again, it's one but I don't know, so definitely will take that. Oh, GMAX Lab number 5 as a super. Darkness Resonator as a super. I mean, I definitely take more of a, Red Dragon Arching support. And last pack, can we end with above a super? Nope, but Fisher of Doom Samuel as a super. I think I'll put all the supers that I just put for, Blazing Dominion, but again, I take for Ultra, even though it's Charmer support, we take it. But yeah, I guess for a noble pose, I mean, a Collector Whale is nice. Definitely take the Heck of Hands. Collector Whale. That's probably the thing I care about the most, even though I don't plan on playing Heck of Hands. It's still a cool little pickup. But now we're gonna switch over to the Danganronpa. Back to the world's chapter of the game. Cause yay. I love the world's chapter of the game. I kind of want to open like more Justice Hunter. I mean, I know that's vaguely for us because I have pulled my collectible out of that, and I have pulled a Starlight out of that. But I don't know. I want to pull more. And that maze set has gone very expensive. So maybe I should have grabbed a bundle of that, but you know, who knows if that would be like worth buying in terms of like, oh, pose, because who knows what your pose will be. As we saw, I got one of those just on was a whiff. No ultra secret or above in it, so like who knows what you truly get out of your packs, of course. The bam. Again, I feel like I keep getting Shihiro from the song scene screen. No one else exists besides Shihiro. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was able to free the object from its tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper. No. That's all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much for clue, does it? I wonder about that. Then Kyoko turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few little clues of his own. It's so weird, but like, he goes by Taka, but the game uses his full name. It might as well just call him by his full name. The biggest problem I have right now is how bloody the texture is. Oh my god. Tabakil was able to move Hifumi's massive coats over Nosa's office where he was discovered to be respiratory. All the way from first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. It's called determination. I just can't see how it's possible. Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using just his hammer of free, which was found in Venosa's office. But when we found his body in Venosa's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now it's spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? Or did I just talk to you to examine the body? So did you find anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper? Hifumi had a hand in him. Hand? He stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he had it on purpose. You see? In his pants, the way you... It's just his pants, not like his socks or something. I was sniffing around the man's socks and his pants. I don't know what that means. Anyways, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Mako. Open it up. When I think about how it's stuffed down his pants, like, it's fair people who put me on. Yeah, I would coast your dead body. A note. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Well, Kuba can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet the equipment room at 6 a.m. That sounds very familiar. That's it. That's the same thing Kuba said. He was telling us the truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last time someone slipped a window under my dome. Here's what I said. I found a hole maybe we... I'm surprised he remembered word for word. With how empty his brain is. The time is different. He would told his note said to me at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked to me at 6 a.m. Hold on, just because Hifumi have a note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh? Part of his turn off, right? I think it's likely some meaning there. Some meaning to part of it being whipped. Can you explain it a little more? Think carefully. Well, will you be clutching that scrap piece of paper so tightly? I have no idea. Well, if it wasn't just a scrap piece of paper when he was home again, what if it was something upon? How would something upon like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. And well, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely have the e-books on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there were any reasons to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way of mentioning it. Yeah, come on, Mako, it's how the game works. You know, it's the rules. Like, if you get in and do something, you gotta use it. Also, they weren't used to help carry out murders. It may come to a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand, but Kyoko thinks upon it, but I keep it in mind. Ding dong, ding dong. Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class try to begin. Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a so flashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. Boop, boop, boop. See you there. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is what our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest on the rest for yourself. Come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you are. So I think Kyoko knows what happens. What happens if I just... Oh, I can go off. Okay. I didn't realize you could, like, go off of being past them. I mean, I wouldn't let you enter any doors, but I'd probably be like an invisible wall or something. Also, I hate getting a haircut. I always feel so itchy for, like, the next 2 days. Like, I double shampooed, so hopefully that helps this time around. And I double soaped around my neck. Like, I Shampoo once, did soap around my neck. Shampoo again, and then went around with soap around my neck again. So hopefully that helps. We'll see. Everyone had Homework Akuma's proclamation, and we all gave above window. I mean, we ended window. And as soon as we were all there. Hello! He multiplied. No, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I'm multiplied. Can you tell which one's the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator away? Now playing along. I'm not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Well, if anyone's here and ready to go, please above pain train. Elevator. I see you guys down there. Okay then, shall we? I'm not mentally prepared yet. You would never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're getting paid for your sins. I tell you how, wait, I didn't do it for serious. It reminds me, did you ever find the other costume of a note? Well, no, but how fortunate. It seems, then it would seem we have our culprit. Well, this is the place to talk about it. Save your accusations when we get to the culprit. She's right, let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's why I have to do it. Can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends, the killer is someone right here. I don't think you talk like a single positive thing about Hifumi. Like, I get it, he's a human being, death is tragic. Yada. But like, I wouldn't call you and Hifumi friends. Especially since we haven't done his free time events. Like, that might change perspective, but like, I definitely would not call you and Hifumi friends. And I wouldn't call you and Taka friends really either. Sorry, I'm someone who, like, when I say friend, I really mean friend. Like, not if, like, I meet you, like, I'm very specific about that. Not specific, but, like, I really do characterize friendships differently. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There's no going back. Until we sell this, we can't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The door slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. I mean, he has good night mood. I don't think that's pay attention, but it's good night mood. I see y'all gathered together like this. I just realized how few of you all they all left in school life facility reaching its climax. Only because of you. Because of you, we mold our classmates. Because of you, the ultimate pop shape die my child. Like, they want to fit in one lyrical beat. It's fine. Maybe that's why I'm not the ultimate musician. That's good. You know, it happens. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? You know, it's so interesting to me too. Like, I know Sarah's was all yellow for most of his time on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But like, I feel like Mo, like, Sarah's designs, and he put him in his blue, Obelix blue outfit to like put respect on his name. Mary was in blue. For like 2 episodes in season 3, and then like season 4. Ugh. I just feel like, well, it's weird too because like, so you like they photoshopped Sarah's in blue for like the season 3 opening of GX for dub. Because they used like images from like 99% from season 2. Still, but like we put Cyrus in blue, which was a pointless endeavor because he only was in blue for like 2 episodes of season 3. So the question is, why? And it's not like they changed some things of opening like halfway through. They did, which is very unusual for dub opening of GX. So like, but it kept Cyrus in blue. I care about this way too much that someone went through the effort to change the color. Anyways. What? You really hit me so much, but I'm so cute. I mean, you're adorable. Stop goofing around and let the try begin. Don't watch me, of course I'm gonna start. I'll never be like, stay tuned for the action pack class try after this commercial break. I never heard out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the current open once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly will, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yeah, I'll save. Oh no. What? Excuse me. Let me save since I said still. Okay, let's begin with the basic explanation of the cross trials. So your votes would determine the results. So you can pick out who done it. Then only they will receive punishment, but if you pick the wrong one, then I will punish everyone besides the black one. And the one that deceives everyone else will graduate. Yeah, but to begin with, we already know who did. What? Let's see. Does have an alibi for when the murders take place, and we'll tell him in that seat. Don't try and deny it. You killed them. I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep all the time. And I don't know anything about it. Shut your annoying mouth, murderer. Who are you calling a murderer? Sorry to say. I mean, it takes one to know one. Anyways. You know, like, game recognized game. I'm sorry to say here, but we do have evidence. For blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. All of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you having to crave a suit and wearing it while committing the crime after crime. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know! Is he a word the killer? Oh. The funny thing, yeah, I was going to make that code code. I mean, it is the styling code. Man, they still only give you like one bullet.
あなたの部屋から見つかったこの設計図や部品が物語っていますあなたが犯人であるということをね俺は知らんこれは罠だ陰謀だ葉隠れなんで殺したの
Okay, so I need to shoot the blueprint.
待ってくれってあなたの部屋からこの設計図や部品が物語っています
Boom. Are you sure if you really made those blueprints? What do you mean? Well, take a look at this. If Nova Hero will actually everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. And then you act like it's a big whoopie fucking dude that Monokuma figured out about Alter Ego. You literally say a fucking cross trial. He did. He got an weapon. He shit for present. What? I did not was shown OBS. Hold on. When did that pop up? Step around here. Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. Well, see, he did. He got a number weapon. He should request it. He did it. I am very confused. I mean, unless you mean shot. I'm still very confused about when you mean shit or shot. The heroine is obviously different when you say. When compared to Blueprint. If there were you could take the same person made both of them. Unless the person made Punch Sky for heroine. No, but difference are bigger than that, I think. Come on, I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my heroine anyways. I mean, I do agree with him, Sally. So McCoy, you say you don't think he was the culprit? It's the wrong one. I think he was innocent as well. What? Then who was in that Robo Justice suit? It's like he was said, was this really someone running around in a second suit? It's suspicious individual with him in the suit. Go on, McCoy, tell them who it was. Of course he passes it off to me. Because he believes in you. You for hope. So who was it for Robo Justice suit? It was you. The Illuminati! It was the Illuminati, everyone. The guy entered the school. Just put on a big suit. Running around, killing people. Now I feel like I was making a Trump joke there. I kind of did turn it into like a Trump impression a little bit. Just the way it's like, the Illuminati. They kill people, running around, killing our school children. Bad news, very bad news. Anyways, other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else who could have done it. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never find any kind of second suit. Then there could be no doubt he was the prime suspect. It doesn't make any sense, you just say Hero didn't do it. Makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit. So what you're saying is, that's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit. Huh? Now that's a bold assumption. I mean, it's like two things can be true at once. What reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes. Of course, but before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get back out of the way. Hey, stop trying to boss us around. All things have a proper. I mean, he's trying to have a discussion with you guys. What is it? What needs to be clarified? We must clarify the method of transportation for Taco's lifeless body. It's just saying body. It would seem that his clothes was moved using certain particular items. What code? Can you tell us what we want? Okay, no, bro. Did I just pass it without... Yeah, still one more thing. But talk. We were a dolly in a top, right? What's the attitude? Let's see if I can explain. He didn't expect us to live up to the expectations. Target's spot just came from the equipment room, and then when we discovered the respiratory. And then when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue top, right? It was the same top that up until then was still in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use the room in the top spot. That way they wouldn't leave any blood stains when leaving it. Okay, that explains the top. And the dolly? Same thing. They took it and pushed it somewhere else. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body then. But when the body just killed, so did the dolly. Later when Taka's body reappeared in the respiratory. So did the dolly. No, if you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you're not mistaken? Huh?
最初に
Are you
物理準
absolutely
備室で
positive
石丸
when
君
Dolly
の
was
死体
in
を
the
発
equipment
見した
room
時
and found Taka's body?
そもそも
Dolly was
この
made
台車は
specifically for
美術
moving
室
large
に彫
objects
像な
into
どを載
a
せて
stone
おくた
ballroom.
めのそれが物
It'd
理
be
準
very
備室
strange
にあった
indeed
こ
to
と自体
discover
が
it made its
不
way
自
into
然
the
ですわ
equipment room. I mean, people move shit all the time.
本当は
Like,
最
people
初から
move
美術倉庫
stuff
にあ
on
っ
my
たものを
desk when I
移
woke
動
up.
したと
Kind
勝手に
of
勘違い
nuts.
した
Like,
だ
people
けで
just
はあり
move
ませ
shit
んか
around. Is it not possible if I was ever respiratory all along and you simply didn't realize? She raised an objection. How do you
気
respond?
にしないでくだ
There's
さ
no
い
shame in being wrong. No one expects much for you
あなた
anyways.
には誰も
Wow,
期
you
待し
sound
てい
like
ま
my
せん
parents.
あなたが
You all
勘違い
accepted
嫌
the
だと
fact
い
that
う
you
のは
really understand what's
数値
going
の
on
事実
around
な
you.
のです
Well, I never heard anyone sound so nice for being so mean. Maybe I can change your mind. Okay. Sure, just in case. We learn. Oh, we had to do the bullet count. Oh, for rhythm games. Shit. No, this is not fun. I think we have to do this twice, don't we?
勘違いですわ賛同できませんおバカさん痛い人嘘は通用しません上等ですわ惨めですわね
You know, I wouldn't typically mind being called Mystical Wrench.
上等ですわ勘違いですわ
Oh my god, I hate this so much.
おバカさん痛い人嘘は通用しません賛同できますこれで証明するよ
I don't know why we decided to do this so early. And I hate if we can just cover up of the dog so much. If you actually approve of a dolly move, I have it right here. When I found a dolly in West Coast, one of the wheels had bloodstains. I mean, it looked like two of them did, but whatever. There was a plea of blood in the equipment at the time alternate that matches the dollies. Wheels tread. The killer probably woke the dolly through blood on an accident as the wheel of a bar out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, it moved the bar into the respiratory. So that's my proof of a dolly that's used to move top spot. Jesus, Celeste really hate me that much. Well, anyways, it's just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject. Yeah, the subject of how global justice couldn't do it. I mean, cause if it's not a kill a robot, I'm not interested. I mean, what kind of robot is it? I'm not sure that really matters. I mean, it could be a transformer. I mean, transformers do kill. But it's a different topic. I'd be happy to explain why the occupant suit couldn't possibly be killed. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious. Guess they can't bend you.
犯人は物理準備室で石丸を殺し、その死体を運んだのだったな。
死体をビニールシートで包んで、それを台車に乗せて運んだんでしょ。
On to the dolly.
あの台車は取っ手がなかったはずだ。
でも取っ手なんかなくたって、腰をかがめた体勢になれば、台車は
Oh shit, I completely missed.
美術倉庫だ。これで分かった。例の不審者が事件の。
いや、さっぱりだ。
I'm surprised there's no white nose.
死体をビニールシートでそれを台車に乗せて運んだんでしょ。
あの台車は取っ手がなかったはずだ。
でも取っ手なんかなくたって、腰をかがめた体勢になれば。
Where was baby? Yeah, it was literally white, but you could put your dolly without hand him if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that? Oh, what do you mean? Think back to when you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember? I'm blind as a bat here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you can get anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend out of the way. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. And my about why on that? Now that I mention it, yeah. Seems it'd be awful hard to push that dolly if you can't. I mean, it'd be impossible. I mean, you could kick the dolly, but you couldn't put the dolly on the dolly. What was to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet? When you can't even see your feet, you really think someone would kick the dolly all that way? Yeah, it'd totally be impossible. Not that I can say it for sure myself. But that if you wear such a rigid cumbersome suit, it'd be very unlikely you have the dexterity to go about wrapping her body in a top. Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off to see when you're ready to move the body? Cause once you on, you can never take it off. You'll be forever known as Robo Justice. I don't think taking it off the suit was an option. If you remember. I mean, the question becomes then, how did he get in the suit? I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't get it off. A little help? What would make something you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid freaking thing. If there's a collapse on the back, keep you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy, but I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice. Let's help him. That's true. It seems impossible to put the seal on or take it off without help. Then you really can't take it off by yourself. He wasn't just. You saw the collapse on it. You know that he couldn't take it off by himself. Of course I wasn't making it out. If he could get it out by himself, I don't think he would let us see. I mean, yeah, that'd be a stupid move on his part. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him. Yeah, that's right. So it really is true that Robo Justice couldn't move the dollar. Be clear, whoever did move the bar, it couldn't have been Hero of the Robot suit, correct? No, wait a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Fufu being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember now what for now deceased Hifumi said? How did you get hold? Oh, the guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, and that's what I decided to call him just now. So as long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individuals have seen the culprit one of the same is here without a doubt. There could makes an inconsistency we had to wait. Yeah, this gotta be why. Hold on a second. It's far too early to reach my conclusion. Besides, there's no hope to decide who did. Before we watch a vote, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle. Oh my god. Kyoko would get destroyed by the internet and then being like, oh my god, this person is guilty because we think so. Perhaps, but where do we go from here? What was to review the series of unfortunate events from the beginning? Maybe we uncover something new. What a pain in the ass! I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it. Plus, maybe we find out who where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down. Oh, let's take a look back at what happened. I suppose we can start with this morning. Oh, this is okay. I really had to read all this. Before us gathered together in Danganronpa, Hina, Kyoko, and myself, like I with us before. I did, but that's
我らは
one of them.
その連中
We
の
waited
捜
for
索を監
quite
視
a
すること
while,
にし
but
た
no one else showed up, so we went looking for everyone else.
それが
It was around 8 a.m.
そこで手分けした
But,
直後から
and as soon as
ギ
we
リギリ
split
ちゃん
up,
がいなくなっちゃっ
Kyoko
た
went
んだ
missing.
その後
And soon after that, Hina
朝
found
比奈は
Celeste
3
and
階の
Wreck
娯
Room
楽室でセレスを
quickly
見つけ
came to get Makoto.
慌ててない
私は不審
It
者に
seems I was
襲われ
like
て
cautious
か
for
ら
about an hour after I
1
was
時間ほ
attacked
ど
by
気
the
を失っ
mysterious
ていたようです
assailant.
つまり
I know it was
私
an
が
hour
襲わ
because
れ
I
たの
remember
は
being attacked a
皆さん
lot
に発見
after
される
1
1時間
o'clock.
ほど
その際
That's when we saw Celeste's picture discover her
セレス
friend
が
had
撮っ
been
た
wearing
画
a
像に
strange
より
costume.
その不審者がようなジャスティスロボ
As it turned out, it was Justice Wobo. Or Wobo Justice, however you say his name. Wobo! Doesn't matter which one. Just it matters if it's a gnome. It soon became clear that this is the same Wobo Justice that had Hifumi.
不審者の捜
We
索を
will
始
soon
めた
join
我
the search by Byakuya and Toko and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
らは
He was injured, so we take him to Venosa's office and resume our search for
外
the
の他
suspect.
そして
But not long after leaving
保健
Venosa's
室から
office,
出た直後
what's wrong? I saw a shot, something moving on top of the stairs.
セレスさん
When
の
Celeste
目撃
told
証
us
言
that
を
we
聞いて
decided to
僕ら
split
は
up and search for
手分
second
けと
floor.
したら
Since that,
今度
after
は
that,
3階で
I saw
不審
someone
者の
moving
姿
around
を
the
見た
floor
の
from,
です
and I did yell out
すぐ
to
に大
everyone
声
as
を上
soon
げ
as I
て
did.
皆さんに
Celeste, what's wrong? What's where I intend to scream for someone like you? I saw him, a strange costume man. He went off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he head further down into the hallway and disappeared.
その直
And
後
then... Yeah! Huh? What was that? If I came from downstairs, it must have been Hifumi. He's in Venosa's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
そこで
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celestina and I went back to Venosa's
1階の
office.
大神さんと
With
野上君と
Aqua,
深谷
Byakuya, and
さん
Toko
3階で
Shirta
不審者を撃った
after
んだ
the suspect. When we got back to Venosa's office, we found Hifumi dead. That's when we heard by discovery announcement.
そのことを
Let's
伝えるため
let's Hina then head back to the fourth floor to let the
僕は
others
再
know
び
what
3階へと
happened.
戻った
だがその時
Meanwhile, we just discovered Taka's body very quickly.
山田と
We
石
must
丸
have
の
found
死体
both
が発見
bodies
さ
at
れたの
exactly the same time
我も石丸の死体を
because
発
we
見
heard
し
the
た
same
直後
announcement not long after we discovered his body.
そこで僕は
That's why I tell you guys
大神
about
さんとそし
Hifumi.
て僕たち
The
3
three
人
of
は
us headed from
一緒に動く
Venosa's
だけど
office. Or after we left the
物理室を出た
physics
直後
lab,
遅れてやってき
went
た
to
セレスさんが
Celeste, who just
僕ら
arrived at the first
驚くべき
Thursday's some base pricing. Hifumi's body had disappeared.
急いで
We
戻っ
went
て
back to
保健室
Venosa's
は
office to see if she was white.
直後
And we remember we left Togo passed out by Kumu, so we held it back. This can't be happening. Are we all hallucinating this or something?
今度
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
我らはすぐに
Next thing we knew, we were searching for the school for two missing dead bodies. Typical Tuesday.
そしてしばら
After
くす
some
ると
time, Celeste informed us that she found the bodies, and we all headed to the
美
hospital.
術倉庫へと向かったそこで
Which is when we discovered the codes.
これが
I
一
think
番
that
の
back covers it. I see, the whole thing
かな
sounds
り複雑な事件みたいね
yes, unnecessarily so.
これらを一
Something
連の
seems to
連
me
続し
that
た
are
事
not a
件として
simple
考
series
えた
of connected events.
トトロ
Okay, if that's true, then what?
連続した
Well,
事
a
件として
single
じゃなく
series of
て
events. I
それ
think
ぞ
we
れを
should
別々の
consider
事件と
each
して考え
more
て
a
みるも
separate
の
situation.
そしてそこから
From there, we can
こ
uncover
の
the
事件の矛盾
contradictions
点を見
surrounding
つけ
all
出
of
す
them.
早速始めましょ
Now,
う
let's start with beginning with what
Masa.
happened to Taka. The contradictions in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover this truth of this case, we have to find them no matter what.
そもそも石丸くんが殺されたのは山田くんより先だったのかしら、それとも後だったのかしら。
2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ石丸の方が後だよ
How do you know that?
なぜそう思うのだ
Yeah, exactly.
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ
確か山田が3号のハンマーで殺され石丸が4号のハンマーで殺されたんだ
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん
そもそも石山田君よりそれと
Okay,
も
so
二人が殺された順番なんて石丸の方が
fuck.
後だよ。
なぜそう思う？
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
確か山田が
3号のハンマ
Okay.
ー、石丸が4号
So
の
is
ハ
he
ンマー。
overhammering over Havoc?
そもそも石山田君より先だったん
Oh, let me
です
double check what this says. Oh,
それ
nothing.
とも後二人が殺さ石丸の方
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマー
No, it's for all of them.
ちょっと
そもそも石丸君山田君よりそれとも後だ二人が殺さ石
Oh,
丸の
fuck.
方が後だ
なぜそう思う？
I got. I heard
山
that
田が
beat.
石丸が4号のハン
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃんそもそも石山田君よりそれとも後だ二人が殺された順番なんて決まってるよ
ちょっと
そもそも石丸山田君より先だったそれとも後だ二人が殺された順番石丸の方
マー。なぜそう思う？
ジャスティスハンマーの順
確か山田が3号、石丸が4号のハンマー。
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん
What am I?
そもそも石丸君が殺されたのは山田君より先だったのかしら
I don't think. Oh yeah, I can't
それ
talk
と
to
も
him.
後だった二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ石丸の方が後だろ
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティス
Okay.
それは違うよ。
Well, but still listen to the Superman. My logic was just now beginning on it. But still listen to the Superman was for using the same models for numbers. If anything, it's just another way for Killer trying to disguise their actions.
あのジャスティスハンマーの
So
番
you're saying
号
the
が
call
犯人
for
の偽装
one
工
is to
作
fake
だ
the
と
hand
い
was
う
for
こと
using
は
the word. That makes sense.
実際に殺された順番は
And where I
先で
talk
山
was
田
killed
が
before
後
he
だったとい
did.
うだったら
Okay, let's see the proof. Evidence for okay, it's for watch. Or did I just spell wristwatch? Specifically. Yeah. Okay,
そうか分かったぞ。
That guy was Taka's wristwatch. See, look, it's broken with the hands just blown past
壊れちゃってるでしょ。
6 o'clock.
おそらく
This guy broke when he was
犯人
attacked
が襲
with
われ
killer.
た際に
Because
壊れたんでしょ
as of last night, the man was looking on his wristwatch. Hey, you! How long ago are you getting keep us waiting? Taka's irritated but appears severe as he stopped pulling on his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know, that bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
しかも
So,
昨日の夜の時点で壊れていなかったとなる
if it wasn't broken
彼が
after
襲われ
6
たのは
o'clock last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
つまり
And that would be his official time of death.
だが
If that's true, then he was killed well before his
そ
filming.
れに
And before Celeste's attack this morning, which happened around 7. That's why I talked with before any of the other incidents took place.
それを僕
That
たちが
simple
勘違い
fact
して
that
たん
past
だ。
all of us.
あのジャスティスハンマーのせい
We
で
may want assumption about the world of
事件の
events
起こった
because of his justice hammers.
犯人がわざわざ凶器に
But exactly of coping with numbers on them
凶器を
and
徐
having
々
an
に
increase in
事
size.
件がハンマ
That
ー
way,
の番号通
when
り
we
に
saw
行われてい
how
る
it
と
was used in
誤認させる
each
ためだった
incident,
と
we
いう
easily make our own assumptions.
しかも
Now, if
石
Taco
丸
was
君
killed
の
around
殺害
6,
時刻が
then everyone's eyebrows first will go out the
彼
window.
だって
Because when he was killed, we haven't been up to the dying hall yet.
確かに
That might be true in the case of Taco's
だ
mode.
が
But all of us still heard truth of Hifumi's death.
そっか
That's right.
確か
With him at least, we're all safe. Ah! What? What's that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in Minosa's office. This is back home. We have to go back.
保健室か
We
ら
will
山田の悲鳴が
Hifumi
聞こえた
scream.
時
We were all together except for Hyo and Kyoko.
その後
Then we all went
みんな
down
で保健
to
室
the
に
nurse's
駆けつけ
office.
たところ
That's when we
で
found his
山田
body.
の死体を発
Let's tell the truth. We're all in the clear. Oh, I know. It must we'll put him screwing on tape or something, then play it back later.
ラジカセなんて
That's
ど
true.
こに
Where's
あ
the
るの
tape? I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the confidence.
適当なこと言わ
Just
ない
don't
で
go around making stuff up.
ともかく
Anyways, we have walks our alibi for when we hold Hifumi's scream.
つまり
Since all of us were together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
不可能なのは
And
山
this
田
stuff
君
that
の
will.
殺害に限
There
っ
was
たこ
also
と
the
ではあり
moment
ま
when
せ
we
ん
discovered his body had
保
disappeared.
健室から山田君の
When
死
his
体
body
が
vanished
消
from
えた
Vanessa's
時
office,
私と朝比奈さん
he and
は
I went to the
一緒
bathroom
に
together
トイレ
when
にいまし
everyone
た
else
し
was in the equipment room.
他の
Correct.
それに
And then
物
Mr.
理準備室
disappeared
か
to
ら
Taka
石
from the
丸君
equipment
の死
room.
体が消えた時あの時
At the time we all gathered together in
私たちは
Vanessa's
山田
office
君の
because
死
he
体
soon
消
got
失の
this.
私だけは
And don't forget, I was past that equipment room full the whole time. Wait, if Genocide Joe did, she could have jacked Taka's body wherever then.
石丸の死体
If
を
she
運ん
could
だ可
put
能
that
だ
off,
も
then someone should
保
go
健
down the
室
same
に
with
あった
Hifumi's
山田の死
body.
体山田の死体が
Because
なくなっ
as
た
we
時には
established, she passed that
そいつ
equipment
は物
room
理
when
準備
his
室
body
で倒
was
れていたはずだか
when
ら
his
な
body disappeared.
どっちも
Says
やってま
I
せん
don't
けどね
I didn't do evil of them anyway.
つまり
You know, it's impossible for
山田君の
that
殺
any
害
of
も
us could kill Hifumi
そ
or
の後
move
の二人
Hyo
の死体
the
消失
bodies.
役に
Now it was Hyo
それら
and
が可能だったのは
Kyoko had disappeared,
姿を消し
so
て
they most
科
certainly
学で
could have
君が
done
切
these
る
things. So why now
このまま
Kyoko?
誰がやったかを話し合ってい
For
ても
what? For now, we can't
話が
get
堂々
fixated on
に
who
するだ
did.
けのよ
Or
う
we
に
just keep going around in circles.
だったら
Instead
誰が
of
じゃなく
who, I propose
ど
to
うや
start
って
talking
と
about
考
how.
えて特に
Particularly, I think we need to figure out how Fumi's body got moved.
そうなんだ
It's true, we searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body
彼の死体
disappearing.
をしかも
And according to what Celeste said, again, the power of believing in oneself. We could have not have gone more than a minute. And then the killer was able to get in and move Fumi's body in that short of time. So
彼の死体はセレスさんと朝比奈さんが目を離したほんの1分程度の間に消えたらしいけど
his body apparently disappeared in 1 minute his body apparently disappeared for 1 minute. Her and Hina took the odds out of it.
でもそんな短い時間であの巨体を1階の保健室から
But to
3
carry
階
that
の美
much
術倉
weight
庫に
from the
運ん
fourth
だん
floor
だ
to the fourth floor at a short amount of time. Yeah, man, it's no way it'd be impossible.
その不
Well,
可能を
whatever,
可
tell you
能に
there's
す
a
る
way to
方
make
法
fun
があると言
possible.
ったら
Possible. Whoa, fight power. Huh?
死体
How?
自身
If a
に移動
dead
してもら
body
えばいい
were to move itself? Huh?
死
If a
体
dead
が
body moved on its own? No, goes! Whoa, Shaggy! I don't think it has anything to do with a code. I think what she was implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive. He was alive. I think Hifumi wasn't carried out of a nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own.
じゃあ私たち
I
が
mean,
保健室
we
で
found
見
his
た
body, he
山
was
田
dead. Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
そんなこと
That, it is impossible. But the idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Okay, behind that, I need to both voice watch. I should shoot bullets.
いいえそんなはずありませんあの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ
どうして断言できるの
あなたの死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょうあれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ
本当にそうかしら別な誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったの
Crap. really like to use the grab
どうして
feature.
あなたの死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょ。あれは山田君の死体を発見したから。
それは違う。あの時の死体発見アナウンスって
The bar discovery
山田君の
announcement
死体を
was
発見
made
した
really
せいで流
intended
れた
for
当然
Fumi.
ですわ。
Because it was,
だって山田君
announcement
の死体
played
を
right
発
after
見
we
した直
discovered
後
his
に
body.
でもそれは
Maybe but it was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
その通りだ
That's right, it wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement. So it's a good chance that we made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we confused why the announcement was Hifumi and Taka.
そもそも死体
It
が
was two bodies had been found. But it really should have been two announcements.
モノクマが横着して一回
Maybe
にまとめ
Monokuma
ただけかも
simply
しれま
got
せん
lazy
わ
and wove them together into one.
その点に関
What do you
して
say,
はどうなんだ
Monokuma? Any comment?
とってもセンシティブな問
Well,
題
it is a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
そもそ
But
も
what I can say about the discovery, bar discovery announcement is that
3人以上の人間
it's
が
only
その死体
broadcast when three more people find dead bodies for the first time. But then, it's one question, man. We're actually the lazy bum.
いや
No, actually, that's plenty. Huh?
死体を最初に
You
発
said
見した
only
時だ
bodies
け
cast
が流れる
when a body is discovered for the first time, which
同
means
じ死体を
even if we
何
find
度
the
も
same
発
body
見し
again
ようと
later, he
死
won't
体
make
発
an
見アナウ
announcement
ンス
again.
だとすると
If that's true, then why was the announcement made later on? Later on, exactly, we hope a body discovery
2回の
announcement
死体発見
twice. The second time was when both bodies were used.
2回目の死体発見アナウンスを聞いたのは美術倉庫で2人の死体を再発見した時だよ。
And then we can move on to our darling Master Doom, which I'm sure will not disappoint me. Cool. Let's get a mission or daily. Dive rally. Cool. Ooh, let's see. Oh, I don't like if I'm going froze. I don't mind taking off if I'm. Actually, I hate, but that's all I feel. And I truly mean hate. Oh, that's just terrible. Trail. I'm calling. Get my hands bunch of fat. I can't do my phone. You know what? Just in case. I'm gonna do the kind thing. Put that back. I kind of feel insulted now. Magnifica. I just win. Not second that. Well, I'm actually surprised finally Monster didn't do a whole fucking fan. Oh well, it happens. Three, 1. Okay. I need a foam to succeed in my goals. Moki Moki! Moki Mokis wants to smack you downy. I just, yeah, oh well, that happens. But oh shit. You know what? It woke. Never mind. If I had a terrible news in my part, I wasn't thinking. But if I woke out my photo, so. Foe, come on. Foam. I got for phone. What's other matters? Cost scanner! Never gonna use that. Boa. Plus we bone. That's one of the most cards. Cause I feel like that first came out in like a structured or like a star deck. If I'm not, I remember it's like for 2011. I swear, if I'm correct, if I remember if I came out with 2011 Yugioh structure deck, I'm that fucking good. I should be praised and such. Yep. Oh no. Oh shoot. Nope. No. I was 2 years off. I was picturing in my mind, but I got the year. In my mind I have the structure deck correctly, but I got the year that the structure deck came out wrong. So shame on me. I know it doesn't help cook. Oh yeah. Well, I was faking it, but yeah, I was off, unfortunately. I'm about to get my ass kicked. And not in a fun way. Zombie vampire. Yay, Castria. Mm-mm. Sometimes you're just watching people play solitaire. And it is one of those times. And it's such a fun game we're having. 100%. I can't stop having fun. How you been? I hope you're doing well today. It's just such an unfun boat. Guys, hold on, draw. Oh wait, the boat is filmed. Nice. What are you having for dinner? If you don't mind me asking. Hey, you get banned something, and I just go straight to you. Nice. Nice. I don't think I said this on stream. I know I DM'd you this, but Pizza Hut just randomly gave me a free pizza yesterday, and I didn't owe it. But like, I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like legitimately, it's like, call the stove and just gonna throw it out. So I kept it. So I've been having lots of pizza. So, I mean, that was a nice little surprise. I mean, obviously, yeah. Oh my god, there's just so many annoying cards on this field. Okay, got rid of one annoying card on the field. Two of two more. Well, more than two more. There's a lot of annoying ass cards on the field currently. Oh great, Nibiru. I mean, I have a way to deal with Nibiru. Oh, you're going for 100% Pokedex. We currently playing Sode, and I'm definitely doing different team than I did my only playthrough I've done of Sode. Because currently have Skull Bunny, Farslash, Lanoon, and Sofetch. This is annoying. This is annoying. What for different reasons? Oh, okay. Just poke this completion. Unfortunately. See, I think Shaman's like Sword and Shield, Darkrai, it's something. I think Darkrai is Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. If I'm not mistaken. But I love that, like, speaking of Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, you can get like what is it, Jawachi? And who else? I think like you could get Jawachi and Celebi, or like Jawachi and Mew. It's like something like that. Like between the first gym and the second gym for like playing certain games, which is stupid broken. And people go, well, you don't have to use those Pokemon. You get a free fucking Jawachi. Are you not gonna use it? I mean, that's like saying, oh, well, you don't have to use the $1 million like, you were given. Oh, sure, have that off. Now that it matters. I'm surprised you didn't bother such a guy to attack. But yeah, I just think Pokemon is silly. It's a silly company. I mean, you can probably kill me this time. Don't you have to like chase them around? Like literally like one after them? I do feel like to Pokemon sometimes vague and needlessly complicated with how you catch Pokemon / evolve Pokemon. And to opponents like no fun. Like I think they hit like a good sweet spot for like 3DS era, where it's like things aren't heading out, but like yeah, I can't summon monsters now. Whoopie fucking do. Now that you are about to end me. Oh my god. Willie. You couldn't flip that to attack mode. You could not flip that to attack mode. I'm more no one now than anything else. I feel rage. That's very strong. Okay, whoever thought in Konami that this was a good idea, needs to be filed. I'm sorry. This is terrible card design. I'm exaggerating, of course, but unless you can do damage to me. Great, cool. That. Awesome. Would be helpful. I mean, why I thought also wouldn't be so bad if it put once per turn on this thing, but it's once per chain. I mean, once per turn for the negate, but like, he regains his funds very quickly. I mean, but oh, get rid of the spell of the traps though. It's where you at. Are you really gonna try get rid of all my zones this turn? It makes an L because I lost. So, get me the L because I lost. Oh, why is hard again? Oh no. Oh, put bone on that shit too. But not bone enough that you finish me off. This is silly. This is very fucking silly. That's how my new card looks. Wait, why do you have Haman? What did I say? Haman? Mahan. My bad. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's a level 7. I guess it is a free level 7. Try to do anything, you get bone for 500. I don't have any monster zones. I'm not surrendering because I still want my points. Yeah, too much GX of a brain for me to say home on. Look. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm almost done. I have less than 10 episodes. I do feel like, so it's very interesting. I think it was recently. Jane's English voice actor was questioned by why season 4 didn't happen. Of course, he doesn't know, but he explained, or he thinks it's because it's too dark. No offense to Jane's VA. I'm sure he's a nice person. I think that's BS. If I discover anything watching GX Season 3, if it, like, Season 3 is not a worse, like, Season 1 than Season 2. And, like, focus will cover anything up. Oh, a death laser from the sky! It's a brain-watching laser that just points directly to the ground and cause destruction. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. Honestly, keep forgetting it is a brain-watching device in the dub. Especially towards the later half of that season. Because it makes no sense. But, like, they cover anything up. Like, both were choking Jayan when, Jayan's doing Gudu, Chaz. Like, they literally made both Leo's arm glow, but, because apparently a glowing arm choking Jayan is better, it just makes it better. I mean, I don't think so, but, like, whatever. Like, again, they would cover anything up, and, like, make it less dark for focus standard. I got a crown. Well, you know, that's a good standard or not, you know, different topic. But, like, I don't think it's because it's too dark. I do think somewhere along the line, I don't have proof of this, of course, I could see you, like, Konami, like, want the 5D's anime so they can promote sequels. I can see that. I can also see that, somewhere on the, like, focus side, this is a terrible hand, by the way. 2 Ellises in hand. Oof. That's rough. Somewhere along the line, like if the focus high up, they want to just move on to 5Ds themselves. I can also see that being the case. So, that's La's opinion. I think they just want to move on to, like, 5D. I think both kids themselves wanted to move on to 5Ds. again, I can see that. Again, I have no proof of that. That's my theory. Now, why they didn't finish dubbing season 3, why they left one episode on the table, you guess it's good on mine, as mine on that front. Sometimes I think Focus has a sick sense of humor, but it is what it is. Stella. Activate Stella. Sophie. Sophie. Draw. Cool, I got now Morpho. Morpho activate. Get some life points back. Also, I'm really not trying to kill myself trying to do the GX review. I know it's going to be probably my longest review yet, realistically speaking, because I have so much more to say about Season 3 and Season 4. I mean, not Season 4, Season 1 and Season 2. I know that's a shocker, but it's 100% true. I think, like, watching this, and watching Season 3, I know I DM'd you this then, but I feel like this is a slept-on Duel in Season 3. While other people will agree with that sentiment, I don't know, but I do think this is a heavily slept-on Duel. And the Season 3 anime. I just think the dynamic is very interesting, and where like the characters all that happen in said duel is very interesting. But again, like I try like googling, like YouTubing like top 10 GX duels, and I saw 2 lists. One of them is a Watch Mojo list, and one of the duels being on that list, and not the duel I'm thinking of. Actually, legitimately kind of made me upset, because I feel like that duel is played for the memes, which is the dub memes, I should say, which is fine if you like the duel for that. But top 10 GX duels for the memes. I think, but oh shit! He completely wiped my fucking boat. What are the fucking chances? What is this hand? Oh my god! What is this hand? What's happening? Cyber Dragon. Everything becomes level 5. Oh, so also too, I got nitpick with people. That showed. That's never where I was thinking about this was going, but I take for 56 damage. That's fine. I was not expecting Cyber Twin. What was that hand? That was like the perfect hand I've ever seen in my life. oh, but with Geki, I mean, honestly, but with if it didn't have that with Geki, I would have been fine. But with Geki, really did help them tremendously. Because I could have gone with Twin. What was that about? Oh yeah, so this podcast, was doing an advertisement for his podcast, and it's about Pokemon. Well, at least he was gonna have a section of his podcast talking about Pokemon. And legitimately, this guy was like, "Oh, I'm getting back into Pokemon. I only care about the first 150. Now 151, mind you. 150, so fuck me, I guess. And it's funny, because he said a comment, and this drives me nuts. This drives me nuts during the discourse on, Gen 5. But he made a comment under someone's post. He goes like, well, I hate how little generations just made, like, Pokemon out of anime objects, like, and, like, little... He named a third thing, but he also named fish. Like, real fish. I'm like, are you kidding with me? Literally, Gen 1 has a Pokemon that's literally a walk. That drew me nuts during Gen 5 discourse. Back in my because it's like, what do you mean you take offense to the ice cream cone? We literally have a walk, and no one bats 2 fucking eyes of that. Like, Pokemon always had those kind of designs. Let's not kid ourselves with that. Like, don't act like little generations. Like, Granchu. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Granchu. I would say that, like, Pokemon doesn't have a free realm as much as free realm as, like, Digimon does. I would give you that. Like, hell, comma. Pokemon has been, like, anything. Still, on regards of, like, what a Pokemon can be. I think I got this. Again. Shit. But yeah, that blew my mind. Especially with, like, the fish comment. It's like, Godine is literally a goldfish, per se. Oh my, I couldn't finish this. But yeah. It's cool that the dude's feeling nostalgia for Pokemon. I get. We all have nostalgia feelings about certain stuff. But, like, the blasphemy of, like, Gen 1's. Oh, that's me. That's annoying. What do we get? He has polarization. Power bomb, even. Yeah, I mean, like, and no one cares. It's just, that is 100%, like, nostalgia for feeling like that. I hate to break it to people. Krabby's just a crab. Like, let's be realistic here. Again, if you like Gen 1 designs better than other designs, because each generation has, like, progressively has a different feel to it. Like, if you look between, like, Gen 1 and Gen 9 design, there's obviously a different feel to the design, which is cool. But, like, don't, like, act like things change. Bubble catch, baby! This doesn't work. I mean, he could just discard his hand. It would be fine. Interesting. I mean, I wish you would have done a monster. Yeah, that's weird. Actually, no, I can negate it. Ghost though. Oh, okay. I have a chance to fight back. Now, granted, it's a great chance. No, but it's better than nothing. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I mean, of course, there's been design changes throughout Pokemon, like different philosophies, as like, you know, new members come in and go. I somehow lived that. Never mind, I'm dead. never mind. I'm dead. I was about to say, wow, I'm actually surprised I lived through that. No. I mean, at least I get to roll my dice. Man, I'm really not getting anything, but it's like super helpful. For like exorcists this go around. Oh well, it happens. Oh, I already got my free pack from that. I was about to say what? Oh yeah, but PSA is such a scam. I know I keep talking about it, but I think weighing your cards is such a fucking scam. Because like Kano, Sea Dog, VA, Kano from Trash Taste, however you want to refer to the man. We was talking about his experience, like you send a card, takes forever, and then if a card's price goes up during the time that it takes it forever for them to check it, they will upcharge you based off of a card's perceived value. Now, that's stupid. And then they send the card back. I think that's so stupid. But upcharging, it takes them forever. And like, people, like, he doesn't talk about this, but like, people have cracked the seals, or like, for I don't know what, the slab. That's what the card. The slab. And we send this shit back to PSA and get a different grade. A higher grade. So like, legitimately is at the whim of whoever's ever checking that card, what the price of your card. Because honestly, the only point for getting something graded, really, I think, is for perceived financial value. Now, for disclosure, I say this as someone with 2 graded cards. One is a gold secret whale from Japan, because we never got this whale to the US, of a Shining Flame Wingman. PSA 7. I saw this at a card show. I thought the card was neat. I didn't care about it in the slab. I've been really contemplating breaking the slab for years at this point, because I really don't care about it in a slab. But I just thought it was a neat rarity that we didn't get here in the TCG, and it's Shining Flame Wingman. Like, I like my Shining Flame Wingman. The second card is a Chisaharu Wishworks bracket 10 card, because it has Chisaharu's signature. Also got this at a card show, because it's Chisaharu. I mean, what more do I need to say? But, anyways, those are the 2 graded cards. I didn't send them in to get graded. I bought them, because I wanted the card. The slabbing, I mean, I probably played a lot more extra for the Chisaharu because it was slab, but I wanted the Chisaharu. But yeah, it's just a scam. Like, is like, the only thing I truly want to send in to get slapped is my signed Ghost Square Black Ghost Dragon, just for protection. Well, I just don't get it. I really don't. And I feel like it's a very accepted scam at this point, to be honest. Also, too, I like to say it's nice to see Magic product back on shelves and stores again. Like, I could go to Walmart and see Magic product on shelves. No, Pokemon still is absent, but like, at least one of them has come back to store shelves. I mean, Yugioh's never left. You could consider that a good thing or a bad thing, but like, hey, you know, at least Magic is back, so people can buy them. Products. But yeah, this was a good stream. We got through a lot of chapter 3. I don't even know how much of a trial I have left. I'm just bleeding from the nose from the stupidity. I really hate that trial. It's somehow still my least favorite trial. That's what flows me. I mean, chapter 3 of Danganronpa 1 is like my wife for the ashes. It's a case I really, really hate with a passion, but however, Karma is somehow not my least favorite case out of the franchise. Yes, I somehow connected to why from the ashes. Whoopie freaking do from for was. Because like, yeah, it's definitely worst case for why from the ashes. I'm not even gonna kid myself on that one. Anything else? Oh yeah, Mo Resident Evil tomorrow. I feel like we had to be close to getting out of a hospital, because we got the heart, and I just need to put that in the dead body. I'm assuming the dead body is covering up the level 2 wristband, so as soon as we get that, we can go into the psychiatric world part of the hospital. And Mr. Creepy Doctor Man was like, wow, phase 2 has begun. So like, and something twitched over in that direction. So I'm sure that's gonna be a new type of enemy that I'm gonna love dealing with. But there's still about one level 1 room in that direction as well I need to sneak into. So that's the gameplay. I do think I scale people off from my Resident Evil streams. Not scale them off, probably know them off. How much I save. I'm a true believer in saving constantly and as often as humanly possible, especially in Resident Evil. Like each time you do something, I want to go back and save. Because I don't want to die and then lose the progress and do the shit again. But it also scares me that I haven't heard the baby in a bit. Like, it's like the Butcher. The Butcher moved. He moved, like, where he was going. But I haven't heard the baby in a bit. And I don't know where the baby went. And that scares me. Because it's like, where will the baby show up? Who knows? Maybe in the save room. I mean, I highly doubt it would be in the save room. The one connected to the main hall. But still. Shit goes south quickly. And then more Danganronpa Tuesday. I'm working a long week this week. So I'd be tired again. I'm not trying to kill myself for GX. I'm almost done. Hopefully I get done watching GX by this weekend. And it's a 3-day weekend for me. So then it'd be like, after I'm done watching, I'll pause working on GX Season 3, and then do the Chainsaw movie review. Chainsaw Man movie review. Which is good, but it's both a movie and continuation of Chainsaw Man, so that's killing two birds with one stone in that case scenario. And then I honestly can't wait to get to 5Ds, because the seasons are a lot shown. Like, having it be like 24 episode seasons, and then doing the dub, that's like one season of GX right now. Almost a little longer, but like, that's a lot less watch time. But GX seasons 1 through 4. Can't wait. Anyways, I mean, the next big hump would be GX, the manga. But anyways, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a wonderful blast. And I will see y'all.